Wikidonis.com. Truth about tooth.
Are you a good dental tourist? Are you planning to come down to India for a treatment? Would you like to know what treatments can be done on your holiday to India, a holiday to Kerala, God's own country? This is a place where you can get most of the treatments. But is it viable to do large treatments, long-standing treatments like orthodontics while coming to Kerala? No, you'll have to come once in 3 months, or you'll have to stay for 1.5 years in Kerala to do orthodontics. So what are the treatments that can be done on a dental holiday? This is what my topic is. If you have not seen some of my videos, please look into some of the videos. Please subscribe, press the bell button, and let us go and see what all treatments can be done on a dental holiday and why you should do it. Most of the people come for a Hollywood smile. What is a Hollywood smile? They make all the teeth whiter, brighter, and having a perfect smile. That is what most of the people come for, because especially the older generation has lost a lot of teeth. They have lost some of the back teeth, and then they would have got some crooked teeth. All those things can be mended in a holiday for maximum 10 days in India, out of which the treatment is only taking place in 2 or maximum 3 days. And rest of the days is days of holiday, and actually to go around, have a sip of the coconut water, and traveling through the backwaters, having some prawns and having some curry mean curry, the pearl sport fry, which is actually famous in Kerala, and having some appam and some fish moili and all those stuff. So it's not only about having good dental treatment. It is also a treat for your eyes, it is a treat for your ears, and it is also a treat for your tongue. So to have all your 5 senses rejuvenated, to understand more about it, so that is what is all about coming to Kerala and doing all this treatment. So most of the people ask me what all treatments can be done. So one is actually smile design and things like that, wherein you do all the smile corrections, veneers, you can do crowns. If you have lost some teeth, we can actually do it with bridge, or we have even implants that can be done in 3 or 4 days time. So all these things can be done. Only thing is, we'll have to do a prior video conferencing or a prior x-ray verification and things like that. We'll do the medical checkup. If in your place, if you have the medical insurance there, we can actually take all the medical checkups and things like that done there in your native place, that we'll not lose time in doing all those things. We might have to take an x-ray, which is actually available across in Kerala itself. So we'll take a full mouth x-ray. We'll do a CBCT in Kerala. We can find out what exactly is the thickness of the bone. We can actually plan the whole thing on a computer. We can give you what smiles can, what variations of smile that can be done. All these things can be computer generated and given to you as a treatment plan. Once that is done, then we can actually go for the treatment itself. So that is the whole process which has to go on. So what are the general treatments? If you have a couple of root canals, it can be done on the same day, or even up to 10 or 20 root canals can be done on the same day. You might be wondering how is it possible, because in Kerala what happens is we can actually block a whole day for you, rather than having a half an hour or 1 hour appointment across, which is actually the practice in the Gulf, or even in the English speaking international countries like US, UK, and Australia and such places, wherein you get only an appointment for 1 hour with a specialist. So here we can actually block the whole day for you, and we can give you a full treatment on the same day itself, like root canal treatments. Maybe you can do a couple of crowns, or maybe full mouth crowns can be done on the same day. So if you have a lot of work to be done, like full mouth treatments, implants, if you want root canal treatments to be done, that are the treatments that can be done. What can be done about orthodontics? We can still do Invisalign, we can do aligners, because we have a lot of aligner companies which is there in Kerala itself, so that we can make some of the best aligners to level and align your teeth. Only thing is that you'll have to come back after 1 year or 1.5 years of treatment. You might have to come back and do the retention part of this thing. But orthodontics is no unless you are staying for a long holiday for 1.5 years or so. There are so many people who are doing that also. Not only for orthodontics, they are coming in for some other businesses also. So they are here in Kerala for that also, because Kerala is a beautiful place. But otherwise, orthodontics is something which we don't recommend. But follow-up, how about the follow-up, especially in periodontal treatments, in implants and things like that? We do the treatments which is at par. We do Rocky Mountain bone grafts. We do implants which are like Zimmer, or even with Nobel Biocare, which is actually global brands, and it has been used by all the dentists across the globe. You also use Invisalign when it comes to orthodontics and things like that. So we use the same brands as they use, and if you can find a dentist, we can actually talk to the dentist and have a plan for your follow-ups in your place. But there are a lot of patients who travel every 1 or 2 years to come and visit me and in Kerala, or visit the doctor in Kerala and have dental treatment done, or the dental follow-ups done once a year. Although they go to the local hygienist for the cleaning and checkup and things like that, they always have an online support system which is already there with me. So we always talk to them, we find out if there is some issues, we always do help them online, and we always help the doctor which is there with all the records and things like that, so that they can actually go have a follow-up done with the doctor in their native place, or you can go to the hygienist and do the cleaning, and once in a year or two you can actually fly back to Kerala and enjoy the great hospitality, and also do the dental treatments here. So most of the treatments, except long-term treatments like orthodontics, can be done here. Orthodontics can be done remotely by using aligners. But if you are going for an implant which is actually multi-staged, like if you have a lot of bone graft to be done, then you might have to travel back and then come back after some months and then go for the follow-up of the implants. But there are things that are happening, like there are places wherein you go to some of the cheap countries, then what happens is they do the implants and they leave you without the abutment and the crown. That is something very bad, but we don't do in Kerala. We do the whole treatment either in Kerala itself, because most of the time some of the implants which is used is not up to the standards, then we will not be able to do the prosthetic part in Kerala. Although we do all the major brands, we don't do some of the Chinese brands and things like that we will not be able to do. So please make sure that you consult the doctor by email, by WhatsApp, by having a FaceTime or whatever it is before you decide on the doctor, because we need to understand what exactly you need using an email or things like that. Please don't come in and then decide on the plan. If at all you have started the plan, but you are always welcome to walk in if you are already here in Kerala. So these are the things you should understand. These are the things you should remember. These are the treatments that can be done. And if you are ready to pack the bag, please put a comment there so that I can follow you up, and then maybe we can do a FaceTime or a WhatsApp. There are a lot of testimonies about some of the patients who have traveled here and got some excellent treatment. They are very happy. We are good friends on Facebook and other social media platforms. Please ask them, or you can actually contact me so that I can tell you who is there. I can refer them, and we can actually make an international community, because I have patients from 60 different countries and they are happy and smiling. I hope you will be one of them. Thank you very much. I am Dr. Thomas Nechupadam from Nechupadam Dental from Kerala, God's own country.
Dental vacation is like a festival. It is for a short time, but you can celebrate this with ecstasy to make it an experience, so that every time we come across the very trip, it brings a lot of happiness inside our hearts and brims from your facial expressions. The cultural feast in the evenings with the vibrant colors of Kathakali, Mohiniyattam, the enthralling beats of the chenda and the nadaswaram. Dance and linger in your dreams and make you smile whenever you savor the thoughts of this vacation.
A good time in Kerala. Thanks to Nechupadam, my friend's pain is gone and I have a brighter smile. We had really good experiences here, and I'd recommend Dr. Thomas to anybody who wants a better smile on their face.
The experience I had in Nechupadam was really amazing. When I first arrived to India, I had a really bad toothache. Now, thanks to them and their services, I no longer have a toothache, and I can still enjoy a great tour and have a really good time. Thanks to them, I have a smile on my face. So for anybody who has a toothache or any problem, I recommend you come to Nechupadam for a good service, and they'll really take care of you for a really good price.
Wikidonist.com. Truth about tooth.